I'm about to piss a lot of people off because people love this woman, but I gotta say her hot take on anxiety is just not fucking it.
Stop saying I have anxiety. Don't ever say that again, because then it becomes your identity. Because what anxiety actually is it's a crisis in your belief in self.
This woman claimed that people stating I have anxiety makes it part of their identity is incredibly harmful, and it's absolutely incorrect. Saying I have anxiety is advocating for yourself. It's sharing that you have a mental illness. It's giving up the power of shame that having anxiety has over a lot of people. Telling others in moments that you're feeling anxious that this is something you have, but it's not who you are as a person. But then this woman who's a lawyer, not a mental health professional, says that you should just do this next time you have anxiety.
Want to say is I feel anxious about. Because now you're labeling the feeling and you're identifying the thing.
You just identify with anxieties and then take care of it. Yes, there are people who have specific anxieties like social anxieties or anxieties of like flying and stuff. And there's people who have anxieties that we can pinpoint exactly what those triggers are. That's not the case for everyone. In fact, people diagnosed with generalized anxiety may never be able to pinpoint exactly what it is that makes them anxious because in general, everything makes them anxious. And you're invalidating so many people with generalized anxiety who cannot pinpoint one thing that makes them anxious and they think something's wrong with them now because can't everyone else just say, hey, this is what I'm anxious about? As a therapist, this is what we want to do to help clients. We want to help them create healthy coping skills and identifying positive resources that help diminish the symptoms of anxiety and keeps them safe, no matter what that anxiety is or where it stems from or whether you can identify it. What absolutely kills me is what she said anxiety is. Anxiety is not a crisis in belief of yourself. That's bullshit. There are people out there who are confident and brave and they know their self-worth and they still have anxiety. Anxiety at its core is fear. It's fear of losing something that you feel passionate about or something that you hold close to you. For social anxiety, it might be the fear of saying the wrong thing and losing the people around you that you love so much. Strong, confident, and credible people can have anxiety. She's putting too much emphasis on the anxiety being the person's fault who's experiencing it, or something that they should feel shameful over. You are more than anxiety. Anxiety is not your fault. It's not something you are, it's something you have, and not everyone can get rid of their anxiety as easy as she says they can, right? If that was the case, none of us would have anxiety. We would just choose not to have it. Ma'am, as a lawyer, I'm gonna ask you to stay in your lane, and as a therapist, I'll stay in mine.